All right, Big Mouth gang, Big Mouth follow, Big Mouth subscribers. We back at it, man. We told y'all we was coming back again. All right, this time we got the story for y'all, man. We're gonna go ahead and let the cookie shop daughter go ahead and tell her story, man. Check it out.
That was a part of the store, a part of the family. That's the reason why they had to hurry up and get on up in there, because nobody else could get anybody from the family or anybody to get interviewed at all. And answer me this, if I was in the store or my mom was in the store like y'all are saying, why were we on the outside of the crime scene table? I mean, we were in the store, right? So that means we supposed to be downtown with everybody else answering questions, right? Because we were in the store.
Yeah.
They're not gonna just let us go. Oh, you guys can go ahead and just stand on the side and we're gonna take them downtown and don't worry about y'all answering any questions. If we were in that store, we would have had to go downtown with them. So my mother nor me we weren't in the store, period.
So your mom was never at that location. Was she ever at that location at all that day?
She went earlier that morning before all of this took. You know what, to be honest with you, man, this is how crazy this is. My mom went early that morning and came in that store, checked on everybody. Everybody was good. She had a phone call from my dad. He said, okay, I'm on my way. They got separate cars and all that. At this time, my dad was literally outside of the store. He did not know who was laying on the floor at the time when he called me. When he got closer to the scene, because he was still by his car. If anybody looks at the video, his car wasn't even parked all the way back to the store. He was like literally.
Look at this kid. Did your father?
Dad.
Okay. Did you and your father talk about what he's seen on this footage?
He never wants to talk about it again because it's traumatizing to see a man take his last breath. He does not want that image in his head. We talked about it one time, just one time, and that was the day of. And he said, man, and you could tell by the pain in his eyes. Nobody wants to remember somebody taking their last breath like that or falling. Like, nobody wants to remember what they saw. He had to rewind that footage over and over and over for the cops that whole night. They were in the interrogation all night until probably up around maybe 9 or 10 o'clock when we had to go back to the store. See what I'm saying? They questioned these people. They had my dad run the foot call, ring me up. That's how I went. We're not going to tell him, oh, okay, hurry up, that type of situation. I mean, take your call. We got all the time in the world, okay? Just let us know when you ready to get rung up, period. When she was standing there waiting on him to finish his call, that's when she saw a white car pull up. She didn't think much of it because it just pulled up. But when they hopped out and they got just a little bit closer, she see guns. She heard a pow real hard. She just heard a big boom.
So they shooting from a distance. They don't get right up on the window right away. Or they shooting as they running up.
No. They're not shooting as they running up. They get close enough to, I guess, if y'all look at the layout of the front, the speed bumps, I guess, whatever those little bumps is, whatever the parking bumps, whatever those things is. When they got about right there, she said, that's when she heard a boom, like real loud, like one of those, and she just ran. That's what happened. Now, if you pay attention to it, I can't tell you how far away they were. I can't tell you how close up they were because I'm not a detective. I'm not a forensic expert, obviously, and I wasn't there. But she told me that's how far they came. So they technically weren't on the sidewalk, but they was like right there by the sidewalk. That's how it went. Period.
And so, from what she said, Dolph never seen it coming.
He didn't see anything because his back was turned. His back was turned away from the window.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Man, this guy look like he's some kin of Yo Gotti, man. I can't take this interview serious though. What guy look like Yo Gotti doing the interview. And apparently, y'all, this girl right here was the girl that took Young Dolph's order at the cash register today. He was murdered when these two guys ran up, allegedly shot up the cookie shop, and she heard the first shot and ran. You know what I'm saying? As y'all heard the daughter tell the story, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, we come bring y'all this, this update on the Dolph stories because apparently, allegedly, this guy JoJo Splat is supposed to be locked up for Dolph murder, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how true that is up here at Big Mouth Podcast because there's still no news footage of the young men getting locked up. You know, these are the young men right here that's supposed to have been involved in Dolph death that are like the guns they use as well. You know, I don't know why these guys get on social media and flaunt their business like that, but they supposed to have hit up Soulja Boy right afterwards, you know, right after the, you know, whatever they supposed to have hit up Soulja Boy. Then he took a picture right there with a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, after he DM Soulja Boy, you know, after the young man Dolph right here was murdered, you know, just all this just allegedly, man, speculations. Then the young man, you know, he make a video right after Dolph murder, you know. I don't know if it had to do, did this video have to do anything with Dolph murder? Is he talking about it or not, you know? I just heard little snippets and little bits of it. It didn't seem like he was, but, you know, he was throwing some subliminals up in there. It was some subliminals up in there. Y'all check it out, man. Y'all hit us up and y'all let us know that in the comment box, man. But, yeah, JoJo Splat, CEO Bobby, you know, they supposed to be going down for Dolph murder. You know, that's supposed to be the car they have found, you know, one of their trap houses or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a big thing going on down there in Memphis still, man. They still, you know, on squeezing tight because PRE gang, you know, they did a Rolling Loud concert and they dissed CMG CEO Yo Gotti, man. And we don't know if the war's still on, man, but y'all got to stick around, man. Till next time. We out. Big man.